Hey everyone, this is Ray from rvtechtools.com, and in this first video I want to show you how to set up the CANpod Wi-Fi connection, which is required to use the RV- and DDEC decoder applications. If you simply download the RV- app and attempt to run it, you're going to see this. Watch the status bar in the lower left corner. You'll see the message unable to authorize a CANpod and the default address and port that it's trying to connect to. This is because the CANpod has to be set up as a peer-to-peer Wi-Fi connection. So to do this, we only have to do this one time and then you're done and everything should work from that point on. We go into our settings. I'm already in Wi-Fi settings, and if you look down on the right-hand side, you're looking for a device that starts with the word Skynet. The numbers after Skynet will be different depending upon the serial number of your particular device. I'm going to go ahead and select that. There's a warning in the newer OS that you're not connected to the internet, which is fine. Now, we're connected to this network. However, we aren't fully set up because this is not a DHCP type of connection, so we have to go in and manually set this up. In the Skynet line, simply tap on the round eye in the right-hand corner, and we're going to go in under Configure IP where it says Automatic, tap that and change it to Manual. Now, we need to set up about three things here. We need to set up the IP address of the device here, or of the iPad, and that's going to be something in the range of 192.168.11. And I used like 120, 110, anything other than 102, which is the address of the CANpod. For the subnet mask, we're going to put 255 three times followed by a 0. So it's 255.255.255.0. And the router address then has to be set to the CANpod address, which is 192.168.102.11.102. So we see these now. We have, for our IP address, it starts in 192.168.11 and can be anything in the 100 range generally, other than 102. The router address has to end in 102, and your subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. I'll click Save in the upper right-hand corner. And I should also click on this Auto Join button. This means when I bring my iPad into my coach and the CANpod is live, it will automatically join this network and be able to work without further messing around with it. So now I'm going to get out of the Settings app and I'll run the application. Now this time watch the lower left status opening. So now you see that it's running through some authentication, and as soon as it's gone through the authentication stage, the application starts running. As you can see, the gauges are now active. So that's all it takes, is a one-time setup, and from that point on, when you exit the app and come back in, it should automatically restart and be ready to use. Again, going through the authentication phase and then active.